నమస్కారం. డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ సార్వత్రిక విశ్వవిద్యాలయం విద్యార్థులకు స్వాగతం.
Today I am going to explain about the topic leadership and leadership styles. The content of the topic, a definition of the leadership, types of leadership styles, change leadership, theories of leadership, factors affecting style, leadership roles, characteristics of a successful leader, leadership goals and summary. First we have to know about what is leadership. Leadership is about leading people, influencing people, commanding people and guiding people. Why leader is important? In most cases, people will perform at about 60% of their potential with no leadership at all. Thus, an additional 40% can be realized if effective leadership is available. We have to know about the difference between leaders and non-leaders. Leaders tends to be slightly more intelligent, socially skilled, open to new experiences and extroverted than non-leaders. Some famous leaders were born to job, like example Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Indira Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, Nelson Mandela, Hitler, Bill Gates and Obama, all of whom frankly came from rather ordinary circumstances. Definition of leadership: the process of influencing and supporting others to work enthusiastically towards achieving their objectives. It was explained by John Newstrom and Keith Davis. Leadership is a process that helps the group to achieve its goals. Leaders and group members can mutually influence each other's ideas. A person carries out this process by applying his or her leadership attributes like beliefs, values, ethics, character, knowledge and skills. And leadership, it's all about influencing a group of people. Coming to the concept of leadership, leadership is not the same as management, and leaders need management skills. They possess many other important qualities and have many other functions to perform. Good leaders are made, not born. If you have the desire and willpower, you can become an effective leader. A good leader develops through a never-ending process of self-study, education, training and experience. A good leader develops through a never-ending process of self-study, education, training and experience. The best leaders are continually working and studying to improve their leadership skills. BRAOU's theory of leadership explains that states there are three basic ways to explain how people become leaders. Some personality traits may lead people naturally into the leadership roles. This is known as a trait theory. A crisis or important event may cause a person to rise into the occasion, which brings out extraordinary leadership qualities in an ordinary person. This is a great event theory. People can choose to become leaders. People can learn leadership skills. This is the transformational leadership theory. This is the most widely accepted theory today. Leadership can be discussed by the following ways, like types of leadership styles, change leadership, theories of leadership and factors affecting styles. A leadership style is a leader's style of providing direction, implementing plans and motivating people. It was explained by Kurt Lewin in 1939. It is the result of the philosophy, personality and experience of the leader. There are many different leadership styles that can be exhibited by leaders in the political, business and other fields. Different situations call for different leadership styles. Coming to the point, types of leadership styles. There are 4 types, which explains about authoritarian or autocratic type, participative or democratic, delegative or free-rein, and paternalistic style. Autocratic type of leader is called an autocrat. He does not consult his subordinates. He takes all the decisions by himself. He also takes full responsibility for his decisions. The subordinates must obey him without asking any questions, and it lacks flexibility, higher degree of dependency on the leader we can observe. In an emergency where there is a little time to converge on an agreement and where a designated authority has significantly more experience or expertise than the rest of the team, an autocratic leadership style may be most effective. It is like controlling and demanding the group and focused solely on productivity. At best, the autocratic leader leads a team to success under tight timelines and can be especially functional for a team with inexperienced or unskilled members. At worst, the autocratic leader denies input from all others and can dominate both task, strategy and credit for success. Participative or democratic type explains that the leader involves employees in decision making process and everyone feels that they have participated and contributed. The leader maintains the final decision making authority, allows everyone to be a part of the team, encourages participation, delegates wisely, value group discussions. And the leader gives his subordinates full scope for using their talents. He or she is loyal to them, they obey his orders willingly, they have the genuine real respect for him. Motivates by empowering members to direct themselves and guides. Workers feel ownership for the firm and its ideas. Improves the sharing of ideas and experiences within the business. Motivates by empowering members to direct themselves and guides. Workers feel ownership of the firm and its ideas. Improves the sharing of ideas and experiences within the business. At best, the democratic leader encourages ideas and input from all team members and motivates team towards success. At worst, the democratic leader can leave out input from less aggressive team members and override feedback from members once a decision is made. Democratic leaders should be skilled in conflict resolution techniques to elicit the optimum performance of the team. Delegative or free-rein. This is also known as laissez-faire, which is the non-interference in the affairs of others. Laissez-faire means let it be. The leadership responsibilities are shared by all group members. The leader gives employees complete freedom to take their own decisions and allows them to set their own goals and to solve problems on their own. Can be very useful in business where creative ideas are important. Can be highly motivational as people have control over their working life. Can make coordination and decision making time consuming and lacking in overall direction. Relies on good teamwork, relies on good interpersonal relations. At best, the laissez-faire leader promotes an acute sense of competence and expertise in team members and allows others to raise to their performance potential. At worst, This style can lack accountability for team failures and not adequately coach members of success who may be uncomfortable in a self-directed environment by appearing to not care or be too busy to properly lead. This is an effective style to use when the followers are highly skilled, experienced and educated. Followers have pride in their work and the drive to do it successfully on their own. Outside experts such as staff specialists or consultants are being used. Followers are trustworthy and experienced. This style should not be used when followers feel insecure at the unavailability of the leader. The leader cannot or will not provide regular feedback of their followers. Coming to the paternalistic type of leader creates a family atmosphere in the organization. He or she acts like a parent of his subordinates. He or she advises, guides and helps his subordinates with their personal problems. This style of leadership will be successful in a small organization having a very few employees and only one leader. It's very people oriented, encouraging, organizes around people, can be paternalistic and country club atmosphere we can observe in this type of leadership. Change leadership. The most challenging aspect of business is leading and managing change. The business environment is subject to fast-paced economic and social change. Modern business must adapt and be flexible to survive. Problems in leading change stem mainly from human resource management. And we have to know about theories of leadership. Studies of leadership have produced theories involving traits, situational interaction, function, behavior, power, vision and values, charisma and intelligence among others. Trait theory explains about there are a set of characteristics that determine a good leader, that is personality, dominance and personal presence, charisma, self-confidence, achievement, ability to formulate a clear vision. And behavioral theory explains that leaders can be trained, focus on the way of doing things. Structure-based behavioral theories focuses on the leader instituting structure, task-oriented. Relationship-based behavioral theories focuses on the development and maintenance of relationships, process-oriented. And contingency theories, leadership is being more flexible, different leadership styles used at different times depending on the circumstances. Suggests leadership is a not fixed series of characteristics that can be transposed into different contexts. Maybe depend on type of staff, history of the business, culture of the business, quality of the relationship, nature of the changes needed and accepted norms within the institution. And transformational theory widespread change to the business or organizations requires long-term strategic planning, clear objectives, clear vision, efficiency of systems and process. And invitational theory improves the atmosphere and message sent out by the organization, focuses on reducing negative messages sent out through the everyday action of the business, both externally and crucially and internally. Review internal processes to reduce these. Build relationship and sense of belonging and identity within the organization that gets communicated to customers. And transactional theory focuses on the management of the organization, focuses on procedures and efficiency, focuses on working to rules and contract, managing current issues and problems. And leadership style may be dependent on various factors like risk, decision making and change initiative based on degree of risk involved, type of business, creative business or supply driven. How important change is? Is it for the change's sake? Organizational culture may be long embedded on difficult to change, nature of the task needed cooperation, direction and structure. And we should know about the characteristics of a successful leader. First point is the drive. Most leaders have a clear sense of purpose or mission, clear goals, focus and commitment. Intelligence. Leaders are generally more intelligent than the followers. Energy levels and stress tolerance. Leaders are very energetic and have the ability to tolerate high levels of stress. Optimism. More leaders are highly optimistic. They always look at the brighter side of life. For them, the glass is always half full rather than half empty. Emotional maturity. Leaders are emotionally mature and stable. Honesty and integrity. Leaders are trustworthy, reliable and open. Leadership motivation. Leaders exercise influence over others to reach their shared goals. Self-confidence. They have faith in their own abilities and believe in themselves. Cognitive ability. Leaders have a high ability to integrate and interpret large amount of information. Knowledge of the business. Leaders are well informed about industry and other relevant technical matters. The common activities of the leader are planning, organizing, directing work and controlling the group. Leadership roles. Formulate a clear concept of the group goals and communicate this concept to group members, and develop a specific strategy for the attainment of group goals. Specific role assignment and establish standards of productivity for members, and being friendly and encouraging the group is very essential, and facilitate communication among members, and recruit new members and train members in crucial skills. Interact with members personally to maintain a good relations. Provide persuasion, reward and punishment to encourage the member. Diagnosing difficulties. Providing the leader in problem solving, raising issues and addressing problems that impede the team's process and progress. Monitor the group progress and takes corrections steps if necessary. And the leader should know about the conflict management, helping those with different opinions understand different viewpoints and facilitating solutions acceptable to everyone. Relieving tension, bringing tense issues out in the open, providing the bigger picture or context to an issue or using humor. Service as a representative of the group to outside agencies and organizations. And he has to develop the team spirit, he has to act as a counselor of the people at work. Proper use of power is essential. Leaders must be careful while exercising his power or authority in relation to his subordinates. And a leader should maintain the time management. Leaders must ensure timely completion of the work while ensuring the quality and efficiency of the work. Secure effectiveness of group effort is essential. And coming to the summary, a leader is someone in authority to lead others to accomplish goals. A leader needs to be able to motivate others to accomplish goals while at the same time encourage others to work towards their own professional goals. Leadership is the art of influencing and directing people to accomplish an assigned mission. The manner in which that is done is dependent on many factors: the leader, the followers, the situation, and the style of leadership used by the leader. A good leader refers not only to competence but to ethics and transforming people as well. A leader is responsible for influencing followers to perform an action, complete a task, or behave in a specific manner. Effective leaders influence process, stimulate change in attitudes and values of followers, enhance followers' beliefs in their worth, and foster the leader's vision by utilizing strategies of empowerment. Most leaders do not strictly use one or another approach, but are somewhere on the continuum ranging from extremely positive to extremely negative. People who continuously work at the negative end are bosses, while those who primarily work near the positive end are considered as real leaders. Leaders who show the way and help followers along the path are effectively leading. Knowledge of what factors could affect which style of leadership was best to use depending upon the circumstances, plus information on positive and negative leader traits, and should also be useful for members in the understanding how decisions are made. Learn to identify style of your manager. If possible, seek a Theory Z environment, more common in recent years. Get management training. Inherent leadership style can be changed but takes efforts. Follow these points. And this is all about leadership and leadership styles. Thank you.
మా కార్యక్రమాలపై మీ సూచనలు, సలహాలు ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాం. మీ సూచనలు, సలహాలు మాకు తెలియజేయవలసిన చిరునామా: డైరెక్టర్, ఆడియో విజువల్ ప్రొడక్షన్ అండ్ రీసెర్చ్ సెంటర్, డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ ఓపెన్ యూనివర్సిటీ, ప్రొఫెసర్ జి రామరెడ్డి మార్గ్, రోడ్ నంబర్ 46, జూబ్లీ హిల్స్, హైదరాబాద్ 500033.